as he was?
A little bit. It was a little tiring. A lot of work, a lot of paddling, but for the right cause. So,
Right, we're happy at the good outcome for everybody.
yeah, absolutely. Got him out of there safe. We got out of there safe, and he's off and back out in the woods where he belongs.
How does this compare to some of the other details you've had to?
I'm a Diamond River Rescue, so it gets a little interesting sometimes. Cut a car apart earlier on Fifth Avenue, so it's all in a day's work, I guess, right?
Right.
How long were you out here, do you think?
About an hour, I guess.
When's the last time you paddled an hour?
Dive class about 9 years ago.
So that's one of the requirements, that people have to do something like this, Bill.
With the rescue truck, River Rescue, or City of Pittsburgh EMS, we provide a rescue for the city, which includes water rescue. So we're trained in multiple facets of water rescue, from ice to swift water to, I guess, reservoir rescue now too. But we do a lot of training. It's a long process to go through all the training and finish everything up so that we can be a part of that and be able to do these things when we have to.
You have to be prepared for anything.
It's a rolling toolbox. We have a little bit of everything on there. As you can see, we have stuff to do water rescue as well. So got to be ready to go for just about anything, any day.
Was it a matter of perseverance? Just continue to keep going at it till you got?
Yeah, I think it got to be a little bit of a challenge at the point where we wanted to be the ones that do it. When they showed up with the boat with the motor on it, we wanted to beat that one. So
Yeah, a couple times you threw it out there. I could tell you didn't get it. You were close.
we snagged him 4 or 5 times, but we couldn't. I only got a single part of the rack, so as soon as he turned his head, it would just slide back off. I had to get it looped over the Y, which ended up doing that, so we were able to secure him and get him out of the water.
Is there a particular protocol in a deer rescue like this? Or?
No, this was completely shooting from the hip. So,
What's your name again, so I have it on camera?
Sean Eigenbrod,
Spell all that, please.
ShawnEigenbrode.
And what's your title again?
Paramedic Crew Chief, City of Pittsburgh EMS.
Okay, who was with you on the boat?
Daryl from, Patrick from Animal Control.
What's Patrick's name?
Patrick.
Patrick's gonna talk to
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great job. A lot of people are watching in there. Pretty great.
Glad to be in
Patrick.
Patrick, that's all that matters.
And your name spelled, please, Patrick.
Patrick Corcoran, Corcoran.
Where are you from?
Morningside,
Okay, and what's your title?
animal control officer.
What happened out there today?
Well, we got here and actually we got a call there was a deer in the reservoir. It's not the first time a deer's been in here, but I think it took the longest to get it out. So,
So your expertise with the animal control, how does this compare to any other kind of animal rescue you've done?
this is probably the hardest. I was out there rowing for about an hour. Just was not expecting it at all. It's a big animal. When we got it close to shore, you really felt the power of him too. And he thought we were still trying to come after him. He didn't realize we were trying to help him. We were just here for the safety of the animal.
Right, there's an element of danger too because it is a wild animal.
Oh yeah, there is. I had to worry about him kicking. I got kicked underneath the boat a couple times, but luckily he was still in the water, so I didn't get the full force. But yeah, anytime you're pulling him up on land, you don't know how he's going to react. Like I said, he thinks we're a threat. He doesn't realize we're here to help him.
And it looked like the deer itself was getting tired as well as you guys, right?
Oh, I was definitely tired, but yeah, he was definitely more exhausted than me. He came out and had to take a little rest before he ran back in the woods.
Right, we saw that. He kind of, you figured he just trying to catch his breath before he took off?
Yeah, he was kind of an amazement of what was going on. All these people, it was probably the first time he was ever circled by people like that, bystanders, you guys, me, everyone.
Do you know how he got in the reservoir? Is there any idea?
Probably just jumped, confused. No. And I don't think anyone saw him actually jump in, so no telling.
He didn't look injured or anything.
No, he got up pretty fine. He had a little cut on his nose, but that was from him falling of exhaustion.
Do they know where he got in?
No
The
idea.
point of entry or anything?
I have no idea. If you could ask somebody else, maybe the bystander saw him, I don't know.
And the deer's all right. There's no anything from exposure to that water or anything?
I don't believe so, no. He seemed fine. He wasn't swallowing any water. When we brought him in, I held his head out, so he wasn't swallowing any, wasn't drowning, so seemed to be fine.
Are you trained for paddling like this, or is this you didn't expect
This is kind of on-the-job training there. So I did take a swift water rescue, so I have a little knowledge, but not much.
Is there a particular protocol that goes on? What would happen if you couldn't catch him?
Honestly, I'm not sure. We were just doing our best to get the job done, and we did, luckily this time. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
So you saw the boat coming, obviously, that they were going to go if this didn't work.
Yeah.
What do you think at that point?
Really wasn't sure.
You were hoping to get it before.
Yeah. hoping we got the credit.
Yeah.
We were out there for long enough, exhausted. So
What were you
just really
feeling when
had
you
fun.
got to the deer close up? You ever seen a deer that close?
Yeah, I have, but it was the first time I was pulling one out of the water. So, I've fished and everything. It's nothing like a fish. It's a lot heavier. Especially when it started kicking back at the end there. It was pretty exciting, but it was relief when we got him out. So.
I mean, you had a couple close attempts there where you thought you had it, then it got away.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks when you're out there. The boat's rocking, water's moving, deer's fighting back, trying to swim away. It's easier for him to turn away than us to paddle a boat.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.